Beautiful people. Dile una más. Ready?
What's going on, people? People!
What's going on, beautiful people? Alright, guys, so today, I don't know if you guys noticed already what this video is about to be about on the title. Okay, enséñale tus fotos. Today's video is gonna be on, I guess, how do I say this? Things, like how I do things as a little person. Like, I know a lot of you guys have a lot of questions on how I do things. Like, how do I reach things? How do I drive my car? How do I do certain things as a little person? So, or how do I get through the day? So I'm gonna show you guys today a little bit about that. Show y'all how I do my thing and stuff. Yeah, so keep on watching. Let's get to it. But before we get started, Camila wants to show you guys a nice, beautiful little booklet we have here. A photo album. Okay, mami, enseñales. ¿Quién es?
Es mi mami. Otra va mi mami pasa.
That's when she was pregnant with Camila.
¿Es yo?
¿Quién es esa?
¿Es yo?
Ajá, esa eres tú. ¿Y
¿Es
esa?
yo?
Esa es tú, mi amor.
¿Tú crees que me enseñaste sete?
¿Eh?
¿Tú crees que me enseñaste sete?
Ajá. A ver, next page. Wow, ¿quién son toda esta gente? A ver, espérate. Dime los nombres de todos.
Es mi tío, es Lom, es Capa, es papá,
Ajá,
es Capa
ajá.
y Mom.
¿Y quién más?
Tío más.
Tío Smash, ajá.
Sí, y tío.
Tu Nino,
Sí.
ajá. ¿Y quién más?
Tía Cané.
Ajá, tu tía. ¿Quién más?
Yello.
Sí, mi amor, ¿y quién más? ¿Quién es este de aquí arriba?
Tía Mariana.
Tía Mariana. ¿Y quién es este señor de aquí?
¿Cuál? ¿Este?
No, este.
Matías.
Ese es Martín, ajá. ¿Y quién es ella?
Tía Lulú.
Tía Lulú. Wow.
Y Grandma.
Grandma, ajá.
Baby.
Yeah. So we took pictures. Well, I took pictures of like everyone holding Camila
Emma.
when she was. A ver, espérate, les enseño. When she was barely born, all the people that came to visit, each and every person that came to visit and held Camila, I took a picture. How awesome is that, guys? That's so cool, right? Oh, that's my. ¿Quién es? Tío Jason.
Tío Jason.
Es tu primo Jason, pues.
Sí.
A ver, ¿hay más?
Sí.
Wow, ¿quién es esa niña?
Yo. Mira mi mami dedo.
¿Tus mamis dedos? Ajá. Wow.
¿Tú quieres este paso?
Ajá.
¿Y yo lo tuve?
Sí, mamá.
¿Y tú quieres este por aquí?
Sí.
¿Y yo? ¿Es mío? ¿Ven? Es yo, y mi mami, y mi papi.
Oh, yeah.
And then, oh, yo siete meninas. No, the primus.
What's going on, everybody? So I'm gonna show you guys what it's like being in the shoes of well, not shoes of a little person, but in my life, my point of view of things, how I get through the day, what I do around my house to accommodate my size or whatever, you know. If you guys have questions, how do I do this, how do I do that, being a little person. So first of all, it's my daughter coming over here. Alright, let's start off by, I guess, waking up in the morning. Let me just kind of act it out what I do. Alright, so at first we had bought a bed and it was super high and stuff. On this bed, what do we have? Just a bed frame and like a mattress that's not super thick, super crazy big, because it would obviously be like a little high off the ground for me. I stand at 4 feet exactly, so like you can just kind of imagine. So yeah, let's start off with me waking up in the morning, I guess, how I do things. A ver, levántate que me voy a bajar de la cama. I'm gonna on video, okay? So, you know, boom, whatever. I sleep like a regular human being. I kind of sleep on my stomach actually this way. I don't like sleeping on my back. It's kind of weird. So, look, so you guys can kind of see, like, look how far my legs hang from this bed, like, if I'm on the edge. And this is not even a high bed. To my wife, it reaches her, let me see, a little above the knee. But to me, it's like up to my waist. So imagine a bed up to your waist. I mean, I'm sure you guys have a bed up to your waist, but this is not that high. This is not that high to the average size person. And like to Camila, it's like to her face almost. So yeah, this is literally like, we have the bed frame, the box, and then the mattress. And for me to get up on the bed, obviously I kind of have to hop a little bit, but it ain't too high, so I can get on there with no problem. Mami, levántate. So I can get on there with no problem, but we did have a bigger bed. At one point it was like this big, and I kind of had to like, you know, do the whole leap and stuff. But yeah, so that's where I'm gonna start off. Now let's go over here. So for me, this closet is not accommodated to my size yet. We were doing construction and we just kind of just put the bar there for the meantime, like while we get like the closet doors and all that good stuff. And then we threw this drawer in here. But this is my clothes here. And obviously, as you can see, this clothes is like way out of my reach. Like an average size person can grab it, no problem, unhook it and all that. But in the meantime, this is like every little person's best friend right here, a stool. So, like, if I need to reach that, I kind of just, you know, do my thing without mommy, unhook my clothes, boom, 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 whatever, whatever. Sometimes if I'm in a rush and like, I don't know, I can't find the store, I have it somewhere else, and my wife gets mad at me when I do this, I'll be down here, pretend the stool's not here, I'll literally be like trying to unhook it from the hanger, and I'll be like in a rush, so I'll put it down, and if it doesn't hook, sometimes the hanger even breaks. And yeah, I get in trouble for that all the time because my wife doesn't like it. I mean, I'm sorry, but yeah, so I got that going on. I mean, excuse the mess, we're still putting stuff away. We just moved in here, so yeah, but we're gonna get this accommodated to, well, obviously my size is gonna be, cuidado mami, my size is gonna be accommodated to my size. We're gonna give it a bar and put like the whole closet setup, you know, on the wall where you can put like the bar and like stuff like that. So we're gonna accommodate it to that. But yeah, just in case you guys wonder how I get changed today and things like that, that's how I do it. But all my shirts and like t-shirts and jeans and all that, I keep them in this thing right here. And yeah, so let's move on to the restroom. So, you know, I wake up, I'm over here with my stuff. Okay, Camila wants to show you her room real quick, guys. You know, and if I want to cook some fake food, I could get down over here too, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing the thing, doing. And then, but look at Camila's bed while we're at it. This is Camila's bed. Look how high her bed is. See, it's literally like up to my knees, so she doesn't have no issues getting on top of it. She gets on there by herself. She's fine to get on there. Her bed is accommodated to her size. Well, everything in here really. The little desk over there, the little kitchen, everything's to her size. Well, except obviously her closet, because, you know, we have her clothes and jackets and all that stuff hanging up there. But yeah, we got bows and all our shoes and stuff on the bottom, but yeah, we still have to get changed. So alright, let's move to the restroom. Vamos al baño. Alright, so restroom. A lot of you guys already probably seen, but we did accommodate the restroom to our size. Well, a shorter sink and a higher sink. Well, average, regular, whatever sink. But yeah, so usually without a more careful, mommy. So a regular sink or average size sink, this is what it would fit like to me. So just like imagine, you know, like I can reach, but I kind of, you know, it's like up to my chest. Imagine washing your sink on a, I mean, washing your hands on a sink that's up to your chest. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's. But this one, it's accommodated to my size thanks to my wifey. She's the one with the idea. I really didn't even think of accommodating the sink to my size. I was just gonna go with the regular average size sink, and I mean I don't have issue. And then now Camila can actually reach this, but she uses a stool to reach this sink. But dude, this thing comes through. Like, look at now I don't need to do the whole like extend. I mean, it's not that big of a difference, but it is. And then do my thing, my toothpaste and stuff right here. Reach it perfect fine. I got the mirror. For my height, that's always been a thing. Every restroom, every person's restroom I've ever used or whatever, their mirror is obviously like higher than where their sink is at. So their sink is here, and like look at that mirror. Like I can't even see the top of my head. I gotta like jump or something. So like this mirror got accommodated to my size. Thanks again to my wife for the idea. And yeah, like look how perfect that fits. I can see my face, Don't forget to remind yourself every day and say I am beautiful. It is what I say on my, my popular quote. And yeah, so now let's go over here real quick. Oh, let's go to the shower real fast. Excuse the little mess. I still gotta do a couple little adjustments, but this bathtub is actually not that high. I mean, we got kind of lucky with it, but there's a lot of bathtubs that are like this high, but here, like for this bathtub, I can actually, I can put my leg over and still reach both the floors, like, you know what I mean? And just kind of go in and turn on the shower and whatever. And then obviously, I mean, we got my shampoos and all that stuff down here. So I mean, everything's at level. This is pretty, low. This is body thing, whatever, shower up there. But yeah, dude, I could like fit it perfect because before at the old place I was living at, the bathtub was actually, the bathtub was actually like, I want to say like up here. But look, this one reaches my knee, and I'm like 4 feet tall. It reaches my knee. The other one reached me probably almost to my waist, and that one actually had to kind of like do this, go on there, and then jump in. And that's kind of like a hassle, you know what I mean? It's like, but yeah, so that's just one of the little things I think is kind of cool about this. We did not get this custom. This was already here. We just refurbished, I guess if that's the proper word. Redid it, painted it and all that. We kept it because we thought it was the perfect size. And then the light switches are also like at my height, right here. Excuse the mess. Alright, now the toilet. Let me show you guys how I take a number deuce. Because I know this is popular. This is something you guys might want to see and how I use the restroom. Let me put this down, but alright, so this toilet, it's an average size toilet. It's probably shorter. Not shorter, but it's an average size. It's not custom made. It's one you can get at any store or whatever. This toilet is almost to my waist. Imagine a toilet to an average size person's waist. Pretend the toilet's up to your waist, which is, I know it's not. It's probably up to almost your knee. For me to sit down on this toilet, I kind of have to do one of these. Excuse me, mami. Excuse me, mi amor. Agarra este. But okay, les voy a enseñar algo. So for me to sit on this, I got the baby. I have to like do like a 1-2 type of deal, kind of like a scoot for me to be able to sit on this. But then look, imagine this, like, so I'm sitting here, my feet are hanging, right? And I'll be taking some long number twos. Like, I like to just concentrate and relax and let all the stress come out, you know what I'm saying? But when you're here for like a alright, like somewhat of a couple minutes, like my legs are hanging this whole time. So like, I kind of start getting like tingling sensation on my legs, like my blood circulation, I guess, isn't flowing properly. I don't know if it's the same with you guys, but yeah, so my feet hang, and it kind of pinches down here, but they're hanging, and all the weight is, you know what I mean? So, yeah, and then like toilet papers right here, whatever, but I can reach that. But yeah, that's just something I think is interesting for you guys to know that, yeah, my feet are kind of hanging and stuff, kind of sucks. But don't feel sorry for me, because I still, I can still take dumps and stuff. So, alright, oh yeah, and doorknob, it's at our height or whatever. So now, let's go this way. So that's the restroom, that's my little morning routine or whatever you want to call it. Alright, now let's go to the kitchen. Alright, so the kitchen, if I want to, I got the munchies or something, I want to grab a little snackaroo from the fridge. you know, open the fridge door, whatever. There's levels to this, guys. There's levels. If there's something up there that I want to grab, like, see mi amor, espérate, estoy haciendo un video, okay? So, say, okay, espérate, mommy, wait. So, say I want to grab something from the fridge. Like, I mean, I can reach all this stuff, you know, boom, boom, boom. I can reach to the back of this one, I can reach to the back of this one, but, like, to the back of that, I gotta, like, there's always, look, if you look in here, like, check this out. Let me show you guys, hold on. Let me zoom in. There's already shoe prints there. I'm known for leaving shoe prints on this thing. Jen hates it because she has to clean it. Well, she cleans it. But, so, if I want to reach something over here, you know, I kind of step up here because I don't want to get the stool. I don't know, because I'm already here, so I do that. Boom. But to get up there, obviously I need a stool, so, you know, I have to, let me go grab my stool real quick. This is like a man, I mean, this is a little person's best friend. Ta-da! So if I want to reach something up there, which I don't really ever put stuff back there, I mean, unless Jen wants to keep beers away from me, so I don't reach them, she puts them up on the top floor, you know what I'm saying, and puts them in the back. But yeah, get my stool, move this, boom, 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 do my thing, and then I can go ahead and proceed. We do not put cereal up there. I mean, I don't really eat cereal like that, but I'll have to get some taller ladder or something. But yeah, so that's that for the fridge. Alright guys, I don't ever wash clothes like that. You know, my wifey got me, she hooks me up. But this is very handy in a little person household. The front thingies on the dryer and the washer, because, you know, this is all you gotta do. You boom, 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 and it's all good to go. And all the buttons and stuff is all right here. You know, my things right there. You can do whatever, whatever. But at the old spot we used to live at, well, at my mom's, or I mean, at my mom's, at our old spot we lived, and my mom has one of these too. It's the washer, the top washer. So that one I had to like literally climb, and then since it's so far down, like my feet are hanging from the top while I'm like, it's like I'm doing a headstand in the washer. Imagine me just falling in there and not ever coming back out. But yeah, so this is very, very helpful in a low person household. I really recommend these right here. These things come through. You know, just pop the fronts off, do your thing or whatever. And yeah, moving on to over here. So this is our sink. This is an average size sink. Like nothing's changed here. So as you can see, like I cannot reach that sink knob just like this. If I'm really being lazy and I don't want to go and get my stool or whatever, this is what I do. I have to do the leap, the popular leap that I do. So I do that, wash my hands, whatever. Now I gotta leap for the soap. There's a whole lot of leaping in the little people life. And then, but I mean, I can reach the water here. But, so you know, I do my thing, boom, boom, boom. Coronavirus, whatever. And I gotta leap again to turn it off. Leap. Now put this back. All right. So, as you can see, I can't reach that. I gotta get my stool and stuff. But me in this house, we keep cups and plates and stuff like that down here. This is where the plates and cups are at. Obviously, so I don't have to be jumping up on top and getting plates. So my cups and plates are all down here. I can reach with no problem. Yeah, forks and stuff, I can reach no problem. Down here, fork, spoon, etc., etc. And then, well, yeah, but then if I want to get stuff up there, if I don't find my stool or whatever the case is, and I'm not using the stool, excuse me, mommy. Obviously, you got to start climbing stuff. It's good to be, not saying that I'm fit, but I know how to climb things. And yeah, so if I got to get up there and whatever the case is, that I don't have my stool or something, you know, the average person could, you know, whatever, open it fine, but like I can't reach that stuff. So I got to do one of these, you know. Gotta climb, and then bam, like what you need I got, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna sip on some wine. She keeps us up here because I like drinking wine and beer and all that stuff, so she keeps us away from me so I don't grab it. But anyways, you know, this is how I get up here, this is how I grab stuff. Yeah, shot glasses are up here because she don't want me taking out tequila shots. And then, so yeah, like all this other stuff's up here. Hey, I admire this dish rack this dish rack though. Pretty dope, right? jump down. But obviously, I got my stool. I'll just use that usually to get up there and stuff, unless I'm like, I don't know, being crazy or whatever. And then, okay, over here, my wife does most of the cooking. Shout out, that girl over there behind the camera, does most of the cooking in this house. But when I do get the chance to cook, or when I do cook, you know, I can reach it. You know, it's here, boom, boom, boom. But obviously, like, if I gotta get utensils or whatever from up there, then I gotta do that. But yeah, I mean, this one's not that big. This one's not that high, so I can reach this, no problem. Reach all that, no problem. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, then the same situation with the whole, like, sitting down here. Obviously, our table's not that high. We didn't want a big table for the same reason, because I don't want to be having like a big table and things like that. I mean, my torso, as you may or may not know, is still like the average size person's torso. You know, from my waist to my head. So when we're sitting, if I'm sitting down next to someone of average height, it's like we're like the same. But anyways, just a little fun fact. So this table is not that high. If an average size person comes next to it, it's probably a little bit below their waist. To me, it's up to my chest almost. And then these chairs, they're not super high. There's higher chairs than this, but these are not custom made. You know, we get them how they come, but they are smaller than, I guess, like taller ones. But then again, I just do one of these little, put one leg up, and like that, and scoot, and yeah, boom, boom, boom. Thanksgiving, it's like Thanksgiving here a lot, because I can't reach a lot of things like salt shaker. I mean, but that's that one. Alright, then my living room over here. Our couches are average size, I guess. We did not get obviously super high ones. I mean, these are up to a little bit above, you know, it's like up to my thighs. Then again, like to get on here, I gotta do one of these. As you see my feet, they don't ever reach the ground. Not even the I guess the crease of the knee reaches. Like, you know, if someone sits here, their leg could like bend here. But I'm like, if my back's touching, it's literally like my whole leg like that. So I mean, it's pretty comfortable. It's pretty cool. I fit fine, get situated. But in a lot of times, a lot of the things that I do, like if I'm somewhere and like I'm sitting on something like this, or like my feet are hanging, or like if I'm at alright, let me show a better example. If I'm out at like a party or like something, they got chairs and stuff. Like a lot of times you just see me standing. I'm just kind of standing, vibing with people, talking. But if I do get a chair and I'm sitting down, like now imagine this. You're sitting somewhere and you kind of have to find comfort because your legs are hanging. If you're just like this, it's kind of weird, you know? So sometimes I kind of like hit this corner. You see my leg on top of like this. There's style to everything, you know what I'm saying? So you see how there's like a little step thing right here? I usually like to put my foot on that and just kind of like get comfortable. Maybe let this one hang, switch, just so it doesn't get all like, you know, the blood circulating to my legs and makes me fall weird or whatever. So I'll put one of my legs on, or one of my feet on top of the little side thing that these chairs got. A lot of chairs have them. You just kind of let your feet chill on there, let the other one kind of hang or whatever. Or sometimes I just do one of these, put my leg up here just so they don't hang because it kind of gets uncomfortable. Or a lot of times what I also do, if there's like a little table, like something like table or another chair or something, I usually get close to it and just kind of, you know, just kind of hang my feet on it, just because I don't want my feet to hang. It's not very comfortable. So, look, you got chocolate in your mouth.
Mi capaz y así.
¿También, Grandpa?
Mi capaz poner su pie aquí a la otra lado.
So that's what I usually do because, well, I know a lot of other little people that they also find it very uncomfortable. You know, you're hanging your feet. I don't know if you average size peoples or whatever ever sat on something where your feet are hanging for a long period of time. It gets very uncomfortable. So that's just something that I do. Little tips, you know what I'm saying? And then, all right, so I'm gonna show you guys. Well, I think that's pretty much it here on that. But I'm gonna cut to my car and show you guys how I drive. So Alright guys, so I know I have a lot of, I always get asked this question: how do you drive? Is your car accommodated to you, to your size? Do you like press the gas with your hands? Do you press the brakes with your hands? Yeah, I'm sure that, a lot of people have questions. I would too if I didn't know. It's just kind of like something I would want to know. So this is my car. This is how my stuff is. But the only thing that is different in my car, look, so this is regular how it comes. The seat, everything's regular. But as you can see down here, there's these pedal extensions that I have adapted to my original pedals that come with the car. So those, you could take them off. They're like bolted on. Yeah, so they're bolted on. I don't know if you can really see. So so those are the regular pedals on there, and then there's these extensions here. That's the only thing different on this car. Everything else, steering wheel, everything's regular. And then I do have this. It's just for my back though. That's not to give me a rise up off the floor. Off the seat. That's just for my back. It just kind of feels comfortable. But the seat is regular. Nothing has changed. That's the only thing. The pedals. Excuse the mess. It's kind of dirty. You can see my feet marks on here for when I'm chilling on my lunch break. But yeah, that's how I drive. I know everyone has questions and wonders and how I drive. So that's how I drive. And yeah, my car is it's an average car. Nothing's changed but the pedal extension. So yeah, I think that's interesting to know. But yeah, I think that covers, I guess, how I drive. So I think that's all I could think of right now that I do as a little person. That's kind of like on my daily. You guys want to see me sitting down? All right guys, so yeah, this is how I look in my car sitting down in it. As you can see, I'm still, I guess this is pretty normal. I have it kind of up right now. I reached the brake, the gas, boom, do my thing, whatever, drive. Yeah, that's the only thing that's different, just the pedal extensions. And I have this back thing. I don't need it, but it just feels better on my back when you know what I mean? But yeah, so I guess this concludes this video. It's just a quick little video to show you guys day in the life of a little person in an average size world, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's how I get around. That's how I do my things in my house. Obviously there's a lot more things that I gotta accommodate to, but those are just things I can think off the top of my head that's here at home. So yeah, I hope I answered everyone's questions. If you guys have any more questions on how I do certain things, drop a comment, and I can probably do more videos on showing you guys and answering your questions. So yeah, this concludes this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to remind yourself every day and say, I am beautiful. Peace out, you guys.